The world of country-crossing music just got a little more intriguing when Shaboozey stepped up and publicly questioned Jelly Roll's new clean-shaven look. It wasn't just a throwaway comment, it echoed a moment of identity, reinvention, and public expectation. We're diving deep into that moment, what it means, how fans reacted, and where this leaves both artists. To start, let's set the scene. Jelly Roll, whose real name is Jason Bradley DeFord, has been known for a rugged, full-bearded appearance for nearly a decade. His beard became as much a part of his brand as the music, part of that come-from-nowhere, fought-through-it persona. But on November 13th, 2025, he shocked fans by shaving it off for the first time in roughly 10 years. In an Instagram video posted by his wife, Bunnie Xo, she teased the reveal. "You guys, I have been with my husband for going on 10 years now. I have never seen this man without his facial hair. Not one freaking time," she said. And then teased, because now that he's so skinny, look at that jawline. We want to see that jawline, right, ladies? The clip showed Jelly trying on different facial hairstyles, goatee, mustache, before going fully bare-faced and family/friends reacting. "What the I am scared," and "oh my god, I'm gonna cry." Meanwhile, Jelly himself joked, "We're trying to see if a facelift might be in order." That one act, removing the beard, is more than just a trimming of hair. It symbolizes transformation. Jelly Roll has been on a weight loss journey for years, dropping over 200 pounds since 2022, moving away from the morbidly obese label that weighed heavily in his past. Now the absence of the beard opens up a fresh canvas, a new jawline, a new look, perhaps a new phase of his career. His wife posted the clip, but as of now, the full public reveal of his face still hasn't happened. Fans wait with bated breath for the official photo or video drop. Enter Shaboozey. At the 2025 Country Music Awards in Nashville on November 19th, Shaboozey, nominated for New Artist of the Year, walked the red carpet, and when asked if he'd seen Jelly's new look, he admitted, "I haven't, they told me about it," and then quipped, "It's giving Snapchat filter, man." Then he added, "We missed the beard, man, come back soon, grow that out." That line, "giving Snapchat filter," caught fire. It suggests disbelief, surprise, a kind of "is this real life or digital trickery" vibe. And the fact that someone in the industry is asking the question publicly adds weight to the story. So why is this moment so compelling? To break it down, number one, the beard as brand. For Jelly Roll, the beard wasn't just facial hair. It was part of his identity. When you think of Jelly Roll, you thought of the beard, the tattooed hands, the gritty voice that rose from the ashes of addiction, prison, hardship. His image said, "I made it through hell. I carry the scars." The moment that beard is gone, the image shifts. That shift invites curiosity. What's next? Are we looking at the same man or a new version of him? 2. The weight loss journey. Jelly Roll's body transformation has been very public. Losing over 200 pounds is no small feat. Why now the beard? It becomes part of the reveal of that transformation. Bunnie's comment about "now that he's so skinny, look at that jawline," signals the physical change as the impetus. The beard may be used to hide the jawline. Now the jawline is exposed. It's not just a style change, it's a statement. New body, new face, new era. Finally, number 3, fan expectation and shock value. Fans were stunned. In reaction videos and social media comments, 2 things stood out. 1, shock and disbelief, like, who is that man without the beard? 2, admiration. He looks handsome. The beard had become familiar, safe in a sense. Removing it jolts that familiarity. The viral clip of Bunnie's reaction added emotion. Someone seeing a loved one in a new way for the first time. That triggers empathy and curiosity. Number 4, Industry commentary. Shaboozey's comment is key because it's peer commentary. He's not just a fan, he's part of the same country music circle. When he publicly questions, is this a Snapchat filter? That implies the change is so dramatic, it looks unreal. And that hint of playful judgment plus genuine surprise adds layers. It's not malicious, it's astonishment. And that gives the story extra flavor. And finally, number 5, the anticipation of reveal. Here's the hook. Jelly Roll has teased the look but hasn't dropped the full public reveal. According to posts, he will show the look when he's ready. That delay builds suspense. Fans, media, other artists are waiting. When it drops, it'll be a notable moment because this isn't just a new hairstyle, it's a new face to the public. Let's go further into emotional highlights. Imagine Bunnie's point of view. 10 years of never seeing her husband without facial hair. Think of the moment when the blade goes across the beard, the hair falls, the jawline emerges, the shock in her expression, covering her mouth, laughter, tears. That's raw vulnerability, opening a window into the private behind the scenes of celebrity transformation. Then friends and family viewing via FaceTime or in the room. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. What the I am scared. That's raw emotion, not scripted PR. It resonates because the audience knows this man, and now he's changed. The narrative becomes, can I still recognize him? Do I still like him? And why do such changes affect us? In public perception, the removal of the beard lifts one barrier between the star and the audience. Now the face is more visible, the expressions more readable, perhaps the vulnerability more exposed. Some fans praised handsome, some lamented bring back the beard. That tension reflects broader themes. How much of an artist's image do we own as fans? When an artist changes that image, are fans supportive or resistant? Jelly Roll's move tests that relationship. Now, segue into Shaboozey's role. In his red carpet interview, wearing his cowboy ad and Western-style jacket, he's representing the new guard of country. As someone nominated for New Artist of the Year, he's building his own brand. His reaction to Jelly's change frames him as both insider and spokesman for fans. His saying, "We miss the beard," is playful but meaningful. He echoes the fan sentiment. He sets the tone. It's like he's saying, old version, we liked you. New version, we're watching. That kind of commentary adds heat to the story. Let's also walk through a timeline of key moments. Over 2022 to 2025, Jelly Roll underwent a major weight loss journey, shedding 200 plus pounds. November 13th, 2025, wife Bunnie Xo posts IG video teasing beard removal, shows process. November 16th through 17th, 2025, media pick up the story, online fan reactions explode. November 20th, 2025, Country Music Awards red carpet, Shaboozey publicly comments, "It's giving Snapchat filter." Still pending is official public reveal by Jelly Roll of his clean-shaven look. Social sharing remains limited, adding to the suspense. And here's more layers. The industry context. Jelly Roll is at a career peak, touring internationally, including Australia for the first time, headline shows, crossover between country and rap and rock. Changing his look at this moment could suggest a deliberate pivot. It could be tied to a new album, new singles, new brand endorsements. Artists often change looks to signal evolution. Maybe this is Jelly saying, I'm leveled up. What will that look like? New music, new persona, a deeper dive into personal growth. Consider the symbolic meaning of the beard. Some cultures view the beard as maturity, gravitas, persona. In music, beards have been part of many rock and country icons. When you remove it, you discard that signal. Jelly Roll removing his beard is like shedding an old skin. The audience naturally wonders, is the man inside still the same, or is that chapter closed? Fan comments across platforms capture the spectrum. Some write, "Stop messing with the beard, I liked it." Others, "Now he looks like a model, jawline on point." The surprise that a man known for rugged authenticity now has clean lines is a shift. One comment called the moment, "The boldest part isn't the weight loss, it's bearing your face when your look was your trademark." That speaks powerfully to personal branding and risk. Let's also explore what this might mean for Jelly's music and public narrative. When you change your face, you force people to ask, who am I looking at? For an artist whose songs are heavily grounded in storytelling about his past, addiction, prison, redemption, survival, changing the look opens new storytelling possibilities. Maybe now he'll focus on redemption after transformation, or the next chapter of success and new identity. The look change could be the visual prologue to a conceptual album around new me, rebirth, face revealed, light versus dark. For fans, this creates anticipation beyond just the face. It creates curiosity about what the artist will do next. What about Shaboozey's comment, Snapchat filter? Let's unpack that. Snapchat filters distort or enhance faces, make them smoother, younger, paler, slimmer. By invoking that metaphor, Shaboozey signals that Jelly's new appearance is almost too flawless or too dramatically different to believe. It's playful, but also suggests, wait, is that really you? That phrase went viral in comments. People screenshot that line, tweeted it, tagged friends with Snapchat filter jokes. Shaboozey inadvertently became part of the story, the commentator as well as the subject. For your video audience, this commentary offers a hook. It's not just beard gone, it's industry reaction. Next, let's forecast what might unfold. In the coming weeks, we expect Jelly Roll to drop the official full public look reveal, possibly tied to a new single or album announcement. Expect social posts, maybe a music video that highlights the bare face, the transformation. Expect media interviews where Jelly might open up about why he finally shaved, what the look means. Expect fans and other artists to comment, some supportive, some nostalgic for the old beard. Expect memes and hashtag trends like hashtag beard back or hashtag jelly new face. That moment of public reveal likely becomes a viral moment. For Shaboozey, his comment gives him visibility. He's part of the conversation. That could boost his profile and positioning within the country community, especially among newer fans paying attention to celebrity looks and viral buzz. Let's examine possible underlying motivations for Jelly Roll's decision. The weight loss emphasized his changed body. The beard may have been hiding parts of his face he now wanted to show off. A photo sheet dictated the change. His wife said the removal was in honor of his shoot today. So maybe there is a campaign, a branding effort, an album artwork requiring a fresh face. It could be an emotional milestone. Shedding the beard signals shedding the old self, the old protagonist identity, heavy, struggling, bearded, gritty, and entering a healed, slimmer, cleaner chapter. Artistically, it could be a renewal. He might want to be seen differently, not just the man with the beard singing survival songs, but the man looking ahead, confident, renewed. Now, let's talk about risk. Every transformation comes with risk. Some fans might feel alienated. They loved the beard, the rough edge. Some might question authenticity. Are you still the same man I connected with? The industry watchers will ask, does the music change? Does the persona change? So Jelly crossing that threshold is bold. By shaving, he invited commentary, and he got it. Let's layer in how the media and social commentary responded. Some outlets ran headlines like, Jelly Roll shaves his beard for the first time in 10 years, or wife's reaction to the shave leaves fans stunned. Social media lit up with before and after pics, side-by-side comparisons, jawline stare-downs. Many posts complimented his look, some joked about filters and disbelief. Family and friends' reactions in the clip added a personal dimension that made it go viral beyond just music fans. The sentiment ranged from, whoa, did they edit that? To, he looks amazing, to bring the beard back. The diversity of reaction underscores how invested fans were in his image. Let's also think about timing. It happens just as he's touring internationally, including Australia, for the first time as a headliner. Changing the look now means reaching new global audiences under a new image. That expands the stakes. Meanwhile, Shaboozey, walking the CMA red carpet right after, amplifies the moment. His comment becomes a viral soundbite. In your video presentation, you can imagine the buildup. Show the beard legacy, the weight loss timeline, the Instagram teaser, the family reaction, the Shaboozey comment, and then the global fan reaction. Use visuals of before-after, with rights or via Media General. Then pivot to what this means for identity, branding, and music. Then speculate on next moves and wrap up with viewer questions. What do you think of the new look? Does it change your perception of the artist? Are you ready for the new phase? For the dramatic moment, emphasize the jawline reveal. The moment Bunnie covers her mouth in shock. The friends watching via FaceTime. The "What the F? I'm scared" quote. Then emphasize Shaboozey saying, "It's giving Snapchat filter, man." That phrase anchors the video. Important, this is not only a quirky celebrity gossip story. It's about transformation, authenticity, and public image. The beard represented the past. Its removal signals a future. For viewers who may not know much about Jelly Roll's backstory, you cover that. Early life, struggle with addiction, prison, rise to success, brand of heaviness and honesty. Then highlight the weight loss and the beard removal. That way, new viewers are fully oriented. Also cover Shaboozey's background briefly, up-and-coming country artist, nominated for New Artist of the Year at the CMA Awards, walking the red carpet, building brand. Comment gives him presence. That context helps even new viewers follow. As you proceed, integrate the emotional arcs. Jelly's journey from heavy to slim, from beard to bare face. Fans' journey from recognition to surprise. Shaboozey's commentary from peer to observer. Then end with what this signals for the future of the genre. Maybe country music is embracing more transformation, more cross-genre visuals, more direct engagement with image. The moment shows that other artists' looks matter, that fans are invested in more than the music. They're invested in identity. You can close the script with these key questions to engage the audience. Will Jelly Roll drop the photo first or the single? Will he keep this look or revert? Will the music reflect this new face? Will fans embrace or resist? It creates a natural lead-in to your call to action. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.